love a tail wag. Yay. Oh my goodness gracious.
There you go.
Her happy place.
Yep.
Oh yeah, nice
yeah.
and comfies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and also I have a little hi my love. Hi my baby.
Yes.
You wanna jump? You wanna go?
Well, you have
Make
to
up your mind.
open your legs for her. She likes to jump up the front.
Okay, well you know what? I only open my legs for you, so.
So one of our besties, Mooncake Kiss, you know who you are, was like, Sasha's always putting lip gloss on the podcast, and I think this is her color, so she gave it to me to give to you.
Testing it out.
Yeah.
Live on air.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to miss my lips, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I have no idea what it looks like. I'm only going to find
Yeah.
out when I edit the episode.
Yeah. Because it's the first time you try it.
How is it? Can you see?
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
Sick. Thank you, Mooncake Kiss.
Yeah.
Mwah. You're the best. Little addition here to the podcast, just for you, baby girl.
Our bestie.
All right, we're here. We're queer. We're ready.
Yes.
This is a very interesting episode. My God, is there an episode where I don't fucking say that? I don't think that exists.
Well, I think they're all
Honestly.
interesting.
They are. They really are. But this one especially. But then I also say this every single time. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and start. We haven't determined the official title of the episode yet. We're just going to shoot it. But basically, we're going to talk about orgasms and
Yes.
our experiences with orgasms. And we just want to quickly say
A disclaimer.
a disclaimer for YouTube that this is strictly for educational purposes, as is the rest of this podcast. And, you know, we're going to keep it clean. We're going to keep it queer. And we'll try to use professional words as much as possible so that we can respect the guidelines. Okay. Thank you very much. Welcome back to Where Do I Sit podcast. My name is Sasha. This is my other half, my beautiful wife of my life,
Yep.
Alessia,
Hello.
whom I'm very gay for.
I'm
The
gay for you
gayest
too.
for. And we are your hosts on this very queer podcast. You can like and subscribe if you like us. We would really appreciate that, actually, especially if you subscribe, because that is the only way that we can grow on YouTube. So we rely on you for that. If you want to know other things that we are into besides podcasting, we have merch, we stream on Twitch, and we do other things that I will not mention here. You can click on our linktree and then you'll have all your answers.
Link in bio.
Yes. And Where Do I Sit podcast, all in one word, on IG and TikTok. Thank you very much.
Good
Hi,
job, baby.
I'm getting better at this, I think.
You say that every episode also.
No, but I think I really am. Though. I think I'm really
This time
hanging.
was so smooth,
Yeah.
so chill. One take, bam.
But also because I feel like my headspace is like good. Like I'm not as hormonal anymore. Like, you know, my period's ending. So
You're
I'm
back on that side of the table.
Yes, I'm back on that.
You were freaking out yesterday.
No, man, you really threw me a curveball there. She was like, all of a sudden, she's like, babe, you're going to sit right next to me. I'm going to shoot the episode like that.
And I miss you.
Yeah, but I was hormonal and you just threw me off. I was just all out of whack.
Look how far you are. You're so far.
I feel like my energy wasn't as great, but I'm just probably being hard on myself. Look, I'm playing footsies with you.
It's not the same.
You can feel my little feet.
I can't see your legs and
But you
stuff.
can feel my legs. You can feel my feet.
I feel your pointy toe on my knee.
Can you touch me, though? Like, I'm here. I'm touching you. God damn it. Oh, that's nice. I like that.
You need a little squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You're gonna fall asleep.
Yes.
Okay, but like when you edit it, I want you to see if you like it, whatever, because I
Yeah.
really do prefer having you next to me. I feel
Okay.
I like it better.
Okay.
And
We'll see.
yeah.
We'll see. You wanted to actually do a little shout out
Yes.
for someone special?
JJ Arias mentioned us in her book. And we're fucking honored, and it's so fucking cool. And I started reading it, and I'm loving it. It's great. Are you gonna read at the same time as me? Because I'm
Most
folding,
probably.
I'm folding at the top. You can fold, or you can put a bookmark.
I'm gonna put a bookmark. She sent
You
us
use
a really
bookmark,
cute bookmark.
and I'm a corner folder.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but make
So-
the folds like small, please.
So sorry. Oh shit. It's too
Not
big.
obnoxious, just very small folds, please. And thank
Is
you.
this okay?
It's a bit big for my liking, but it's okay. Just keep it that
I'm
way.
so fucking sorry. Oh my god. Is that all right?
That's better. Hey, you married me. You knew
Yes.
what you were gonna get yourself into.
Definitely.
I am a special character.
Yes, you are.
And you knew this because you dated me for 10 years before you popped the question. So
I love you. You're
I
perfect
love
just the way you are, baby.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, well, thank you so much for the mention.
Yes.
Miss JJ, you are a phenomenal writer. I cannot wait to get down and dirty with this book and talk about it.
You're gonna like it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we should have like an episode talking about it.
Yeah.
That would be fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like as a little bonus or something.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
Check it out.
Check it out. Okay, so
I am a
let's.
slow reader though, so
You are. It's okay. I'll probably beat you to it.
yeah.
Loop you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start talking about this juicy, juicy topic because I'm really, really excited to talk about it actually.
Yes.
Okay. So, first things first. Female orgasms. They are a wild phenomenon. They are different for every woman, different for both of us, and I just love the mystery and just like the fascination. I'm so fascinated by orgasms because there's just this like crazy fucking insane feeling that just takes complete control of your body and system and mind and spirit and just it kind of like hijacks your entire existence for like that brief moment. And I just think that it's wild that our bodies can do such a thing. Like it just blows my mind. So I really want to get down and dirty with it.
And we also don't have like a lot of education, well, no education on it, like in schools or anything like that. And there's like some tests being done out there, but definitely not enough. And I saw this meme the other day that was so fucking, it was like yesterday, it was so fucking funny, where it was like anything that has to do with like facts about women's bodies. It was like a research study was done 50 years ago on a rat that was a male. That's where we get the information about women's bodies. Like,
how nice.
Yeah. It
How
was hilarious. I thought it was funny, but yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, don't be sorry, baby. I actually just want to clarify that we are very educated. However, in school specifically is what you're referring to,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay,
like sex ed and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I was
it's just
lucky.
like skipped over, you know?
I was lucky I did have sex ed in school.
I did
and
too, but
it was
we didn't talk about women's orgasms.
it was
so.
good but very limited. Exactly.
It was one day. It was like, no, 1 hour. That was it.
Okay, no, me, I had an entire fucking semester on it.
No, I had like 1 hour and like a movie was played. And then they were like, there was like a diagram of like a penis and a vagina. And there was just like, point what this is and like write what this is. And that was it. And then like the movie about like giving birth and like scare the shit out of all of us. And then they talked about STDs and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, so mine was also very limited. However, it was a lot longer than an hour.
Yeah.
I actually dedicated like an entire semester to it, which I appreciate. However,
That's
there
great.
was no talk about like queer sex. It wasn't inclusive.
Of course,
Like
yeah.
it was just it was a biology class. It was like male, female, and how that happens. And then some talk about like, you know, STDs. No, actually we did spend a good amount of time, but like on STDs, but some talk about like, you know, consent and stuff like that. Not enough, not nearly enough, but
We had no
at least I had
talk.
something. Yeah. So
I was in elementary school when it happened.
yeah, I was in high school. Wow, we have very different
Yeah.
paths with that. So that's very interesting that, you know. So anyway, today we're going to talk about a bunch of different things with regards to orgasms. The first thing I want to bring up is, well, we could talk about the ways in which we can climax.
Yeah.
You want to start?
Sure. Yeah.
How can you reach a climax, my love?
Pretty darn easily.
Yes.
But okay, let's categorize
I
this.
can attest to that.
I'm pretty gifted. So, with strap, okay, it's specific. I can't do it in any position, whatever, you know. And like, I can't do it in like all the positions at all. I can only do it in like a couple. So missionary, when I'm on top of you, cowgirl. And when, well, I guess that's the same thing. Like missionary, we're like really close. Oh, and like also when you're holding it and doing it and I'm lying down. Yeah, that's pretty much it for strap. But then when you're like touching, it doesn't matter. I could be standing up. I could be, you know, running and you're doing it at the same time. Like anything.
As long as your legs, well, you prefer also with your legs closed.
It's way faster when my legs are closed than when they're open. So like, and I need a vibe also. Like, I should have said for strap, I need a vibe.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I'm going to have an internal orgasm, unfortunately.
Same.
And also, I can go over and over. I can have like multiple ones, but with the strap, and after 2, maybe 3, it'll start to like hurt because I got that like gorilla grip, you know? So it'll start to like hurt and then I can't anymore because it like, you know, it's sensitive. But when it's your hand or a vibe, I could just keep going and going and going like forever.
Do you remember the max amount of times that I made you climax in one sitting?
8 times.
Yeah. I just needed you to say that. I just needed it on record coming from you.
Good job. Give yourself a little pat on the back there.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I mean, I fucking know you really well there. I know your body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can make her come like this, like literally. Sometimes she'll just be like, it'll happen that sometimes I'll be like, let me give you a quick orgasm. And then she'll be like, no, I don't know if like I'm going to be able to. And I'm like, shh, 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 shh. Done. Mission accomplished.
I love you. Oh, and when we did that new thing, we did something like new once. Well, I guess it's like recently new where like you were in doggy and I found the perfect grip for like the vibe, the wands to be on the bed, pointing upwards and hitting me on the right spot. And I wasn't thrusting. You were like giving me like a little show, you know, you were like working on it. And I gave like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's true.
It was so fast.
You were like a little 12-year-old boy going through like puberty.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was a record for us.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I absolutely loved it.
I may have thrusted like backwards on you like maybe max 3 to 4 times and it did it for you.
It was insane. It was such a great combination.
I'm really, you know, that's flattering, baby.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
You crushed it.
Thank you. So did you. So the ways that I can climax is any position possible with the strap while I have a vibe going. Yeah, me too. I'm like you. I can't like release internally like with just strap or just penetration. Like there has to be some external stimulation as well. And for me, the vibrator does it every single fucking time. Like without fail. Yeah. So, but I love, like, it's my favorite combination in the whole world, strap and vibe. They're just the magic duo for me. I can be upside down hanging from the ceiling and I could come as long as like you have a strap on, you're thrusting in me with a strap on and I'm vibing myself at the same time. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right there. Yep. So for me, yeah, any position with strap, I mean, missionary, doggy, cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, sideways, upside down, hands inside out. It doesn't matter. I'm coming. All right. So that's it for me. With tongue, however, it takes me a lot longer. A lot longer. I'll explain a little bit more about that, why that is later in the episode. But
and what's your favorite way? Like right now, let's say, like what's your favorite way? Just so that I know, because we're going on a date tonight, so just I know what to do after.
You know what my favorite way to come is, you crazy girl.
Well, you know, it rotates here and there. So what is it right now?
Yes, it's true. It's true. Sometimes I go through phases, and you too. But for now, my consistently favorite way to climax over time has been obviously strap with vibe. But I really like when I'm on all fours for some reason. So whether that be doggy or reverse cowgirl, like something about getting it from the back. It just does it for me. It hits a spot. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I love that. Or, you know, what's really, really nice too is when I'm lying down flat on my tummy and you're not necessarily wearing it, but you could just be like holding it.
Yeah.
And, you know.
When you got like a leg up.
Yeah,
like
I have like a
one
knee
up.
like bent. And so you have like full access and stuff. And you're just doing your thing back there. And I have like a hand underneath me going at it with the vibe. Like that does it for me every single time. And what I love about that is I'm very comfortable. It's so comfy. It's such a nice release when you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would say that would be my favorite way right now.
Mine right now is cunnilingus.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been very down for that lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're really good at that.
I was, for some reason, I don't know why I was, cunnilingus, but with a little extra something.
With a little tickle.
With a little tip.
With a little tip
A
tickle.
little tippy tip of the finger. You know, I discovered recently on IG, I found a post that changed my life and rocked my world. It's called shallowing.
Shallowing?
Yeah. That thing that I do when I'm like just teasing the tip.
Really?
Like the entry, not even going in, but just teasing the entry as I'm like doing my thing on your clitty clit. That is called shallowing. So it's just the tip. It's like just like when you have like this much of your finger going in, or just like barely, like just applying pressure on like the lips from the outside and like just letting in the tip. Yeah, that has a name, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, I love shallowing. I absolutely love it.
So do I. It's so incredible. There's like a crazy, I guess there's like crazy nerve endings right there at the entry of the vulva that like we're really sensitive
it's
to.
like a tease too.
Yeah, a feeling of
nice.
tease is really nice. It just it's incredible. It's a beautiful feeling and we both love that. What's really interesting is that every orgasm for me is wildly different. It's so fucking different. Like, it's different in intensity. It's different in location. It's different in length. Like, it really, really varies. I never know what I'm going to get. I never know what kind of orgasm I'm going to get. It really depends on so many factors. It could depend on where I'm at in my hormonal cycle. It could depend on what kind of day I had, my stress levels, when was the last time I ate, like how turned on I am, the context, how many hugs and kisses I got that day.
Yes.
Like it literally depends on so many things. So I don't know. Do you feel like your orgasms are different or are they pretty consistent for you every single time?
They're pretty consistent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But every it's very rare. Every once in a while, I'll have like a very different feeling orgasm. It's usually an orgasm that is a more relaxed, like a body relaxed orgasm than like usually it's like I'm a bit tense, but every once in a while I'll have like a relaxed body orgasm and those hit different for me. So it really rotates between those two.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's that type of orgasm that just feels like your whole body is just like releasing all the tension. Like it's like it's just
like I'm not needing to tense up so much to make it happen, because sometimes you have to tense up because you're anticipating it also, and then your body tenses. But sometimes I'll have one where I don't need to tense up and it's a very relaxed body one.
I always feel that need to tense up before, but sometimes
it like pushes it, you know.
Yeah, but but sometimes when the orgasm actually happens, I find that my body, not always, this is like one example of an orgasm that I may have, my body just relaxes into it, and then it just releases all the stress and tension out of my body, and I almost want to like just continue like by stretching, like
You want to like go to like a hot yoga session.
And then it's just I don't know how to explain it. It's very hard to explain, but I've had that type of orgasm before.
So interesting.
But also what's wild for me is that the difference in the release that happens can be from like, sometimes an orgasm can be coming from like deeper Like it almost feels like it's coming from deeper inside me, and then other orgasms can feel a lot more surface. You know, it will depend on like where the strap-on is landing, where your fingers are landing, where the vibrator is landing or touching on my clit. Is it more on the right? Is it more on the left? If it's more on the right, I'll feel a different type of sensation, which will result in a different type of orgasm. If it's a little more towards the middle or a little more towards the left, I'll feel a different intensity or a different sensation. It's wild. And same thing with your tongue. It depends like exactly where on my vulva your tongue is hitting. Like you could be just a little bit to the left and it'll result in like an explosive orgasm, or you could be a little bit more towards the middle and it can result in a more relaxing orgasm. Like it really depends on so many things, for me at least. And I think that's what kind of ultimately determines like the type of release that I'm gonna get.
Cool.
And of course, like other things, like I said, factor in like my headspace and stuff like that.
Now that you say that like deeper and surface thing, when I'm having like the relaxed body orgasm, I feel like it's deeper, but I feel like most of my orgasms are surface.
Right.
Like,
because they're so quick and easy to reach, maybe. They're a little more...
I guess. But I'm going to describe like my orgasm and then you'll understand why I'm saying like the surface thing.
Okay.
I wrote it down.
Okay, good girl.
Okay, so for me, it feels like slow waves that keep getting like bigger and bigger as they like build up, and I really feel it on the top of my kitty, and it's like kind of like on the pelvic bone. Yeah, like at the top, really like against the bone is like where I feel it for some reason. And I can actually like hold on to the climax for like a really long time. Sometimes it's like overwhelming and I have to like let it go. You know, like my body is like, it's been like so tensed up and having it for so long that like I might like pull my neck or something. So I have to like be like, okay, chill bitch, and like let it go, you know? And then I can bring it back though. Like as long as, and then I'll tell you like, again, like, you know, like I want to go again. And then I'll just I'll pull it right back and have it again. And then we'll take a small break and I'll let it go. And then I'll pull it back. Like, it's pretty fucking crazy that I could do that. Honestly.
That's a talent, babe.
Yeah.
That's a fucking talent.
Well, you know, with your help. I think we're a really good match.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've known you for over a decade. Like, I think I should fucking master your body now.
Yeah,
she wants pets really
we
bad.
have an active JQ1 today.
Yeah, she wants pets really, really bad.
I love these little, you know what, the back of her feet looks like a little seal, like tail, you know, that like goes like this. That's what she looks like. You.
Yeah, little baby seal. That's what you are.
Little
baby seal like this.
Yes.
That's a baby seal right there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You know how like yesterday when I was setting up for gaming, I like grabbed the vibrator and I was like, I'm gonna need this tonight.
Yeah.
And I put on. So I'm watching this lesbian vampire show called.
Oh Lord.
It's called First Kill.
And
it's not like amazing or anything. Like it's, you know, it's whatever. But I feel like every couple of episodes on the podcast, I announce what show I touched myself to last night. So that's the one that I'm announcing right now.
You're touching yourself to that show now.
Yes. But just because I touched myself at night on the couch while I watch TV. And that happens to be the show that I'm watching right now.
Are you also like paying attention to like what's happening while you're coming? Like you're actually watching the show while like you're doing two things at once? You're masturbating and you're also engaged with the show?
Yeah, but once my O starts, then like
fuck the show.
Yeah. Like I'll close my eyes and like put my head back and like really like enjoy it, you know? It's probably like 30 minutes to like almost an hour last night. So I went through 3 episodes.
Wow. You're wild. I don't know how you do that. I need like visual stimulation. Like I said it once in a previous episode, like I need to see something sexual for my brain to be like, okay, release the orgasm, you know? Or I need to feel something sexual, or I think of something sexual. I can't just be like you, like watching a show and then like my brain and my vagina are like completely connected. Like you, it's like there's no there doesn't have to be like a connection. Like
Doesn't
they
have
could be
to be, no, especially with the the toy I'm using. We sell it. It's light blue. It's a clit sucker. I forget the name, but it's on our toy store, and it works really well. And like with a clit sucker, there's like no soreness, whereas like a wand, I have to press it harder against me. So like with the the tail you down there. With the clit suckers, I could just keep going and going and going and going because there's no soreness ever really for me. Yeah.
You wild.
Thanks.
That's impressive, babe. That is really, I would say that is a talent.
Thank you.
Let us know if you're able to do that, because I want to know if there's other humans out there that have this crazy superpower that you have, because I mean, I'm sure, like, I don't know. I just need to know if there's other people like you, or if you're superhuman or something.
And it's been hilarious lately when I like turn on the shower and it's those like spiky, like those little like, you know how like shower heads, the ones that you can take off and move around, there's different settings on it.
Yeah.
And like lately I've been like noticing that it's on like that, like
that masturbation
laser,
setting.
That masturbation setting. And I'm like, and then I asked you like, babe, did you do it? And you're always like, no, why you keep asking?
Because literally, like, I would have zero shame telling you if I masturbated
You
in the
never
shower.
tell me when you masturbate, though, so that's why I keep asking.
Why do I have to announce it?
I want to know.
You want me to announce to you every time I masturbate?
Not every time, but like every once in a while.
But like, I do tell you. Like the other day I was masturbating, and then like I do. But it's like every time you think you caught me masturbating, you're all like, so did you masturbate? Why didn't you tell me that you masturbated? What'd you masturbate to? What'd you watch? What'd you think of? What'd you do?
Because you know my masturbation schedule, but I feel like you're like a ninja masturbator because like I can never catch you. I never know when it's happening. And like you're like a little ninja. Like I don't know like when you're doing it.
I don't want you to catch me masturbating, because if you walk in on me and you make a big deal out of it every time I masturbate now, I'm going to be very like, I'm gonna be like paranoid that you're gonna like barge in and fucking like cock block me. Like I'm not down.
Okay.
Just chill out. I masturbate. Don't worry.
If ever I do accidentally
tell you?
Wait, hold on. If ever I do accidentally walk in on you masturbating, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just close the door and leave quietly, or do you want me to come and assist? What would you prefer?
Jesus Christ. I don't know. It depends. I don't know. Definitely don't make a big deal out of it, because then I'm never going to want to masturbate anymore.
Okay.
But I got to say, speaking of Showerhead, no, the last few times that masturbator setting was on, I was actually not masturbating.
Sure. I love bugging you like this.
I don't give a shit. I would fucking tell you with no shame that I masturbated, and I have in the past. But it was actually not for that purpose. Anyways, whatever. Speaking of the masturbator shower, though, that is my ultimate favorite way to masturbate. Way more than like being in bed with my vibrator at night.
It's great.
Or whenever.
It's very nice.
It's such a good, I don't know, something about being standing up and having like the thickness of the water, of the jet, of the water and the pressure, just I don't know what it is. It just feels so fucking good. It feels way better than my vibrator. Like, okay, well, that's a big statement. But
shower heads, man.
No, but like when you have a good shower head, like holy shit. But it's also something about standing up, because I think that when
your like legs
when
are
I
shaking.
climax, I like flex my ass like hard, and I feel like that flexing that I don't get to do in bed because of whatever position that we're in just like assists the orgasm and like makes it 10 times more powerful. Like the release is a lot more strong, and I feel like
leaning against the wall.
Not always. It's more about like flexing the booty.
I have to lean against the wall because my legs get like really shaky when I'm standing up and having one.
Right.
Super shaky.
Right. What I wanted to say earlier too is that not only do I have different types of orgasms, but they also vary in length. So sometimes I'll have like a crazy long fucking orgasm, which usually either happens in the shower or with you. Or sometimes I'll have like, it'll be really quick and sharp and just, it'll take 2 seconds and then it'll be done. And that's usually what happens when I masturbate by myself, and it sucks. I hate it. So usually when I masturbate, I know that I'm not gonna have like the best orgasms. Like my strongest orgasms are usually with someone else, so either with you or like another girl that we're fucking or whatever. Way more than with myself. A lot of people claim that their most powerful orgasms happen when they are alone and when they're doing it to themselves, because like they know their body best and not they can't find someone that could satisfy them and do it exactly the way that they wanted. But oh my god, like my orgasms that I give to myself are so weak compared to like the ones that you give me or the ones that I have when we're fucking, you know, a third or whatever. Like it's a world of difference. So for me, I use orgasms as just like a quick pick me upper, a quick release, you know, like a quick mindset shift, or like maybe I'm feeling down, or maybe I'm bored, or maybe, you know, like a sexy thought passes through my head and I'm just like, okay, well, let me release real quick, you know, and then it'll be done. But it's super fucking quick. It's like 2 minutes and I'm done. And I'm on, you know, I'm living my life after.
Living your best life.
Yeah, but like it's not a whole thing. Like I don't have the patience, and I really admire people who do, and I fully support it. I used to have the patience, but not anymore. Light candles and do it in the bathtub or whatever, make myself a bubble bath or whatever. Like I don't have the patience and like explore and try different positions. I'd rather have someone else do it for me than me doing it to myself. But the reason why my orgasms, I think, are way more strong with other people or with you is because there's a lot more foreplay involved. Like when I'm with myself, I'm just straight up like raw dogging it. Like I'm just going straight for the fucking O, and you know, 2 minutes later
straight for the W.
Yeah, exactly. So but with you or with other people or whatever, that extra foreplay and that extra like build up beforehand actually like intensifies it for me, because then it like preps my vagina and it like, you know, gets the juices flowing and everything. It puts me in the mood and the headspace for it, and then ultimately my release is like so much stronger. And so that makes perfect sense for me as to why I come a lot harder with other people. But also, like, when you're fucking someone new, there's that anxiety and that excitement in the beginning, that like a little bit of anxiousness, but it's not necessarily a bad anxiety. It's kind of like exciting.
It's good. It's a going out of your comfort zone thing.
Yeah, that kind of like delays it not delays, but it prolongs the buildup of your orgasm because you're a little bit like anxious. But then once you get to a point where you can actually like fully let go and release, oh my God, it's so powerful, because that person spent all this time foreplaying you and building you up towards it. And then finally you're there, and finally you're comfortable enough to let go. And it's just like, oh, it's the best feeling ever. And it's so powerful. Yeah. And I love that.
Yeah. I agree with that. How was your orgasm after we had that 3-way kiss with you-know-who recently in the corridor before they left? And then we powerful. Like ran into the bedroom and just like jumped each other.
That was powerful. That was really fucking powerful.
That was so hot and steamy.
Yeah. I was actually going to say that like that anxiety / like feeling of novelty with someone makes that orgasm so much more stronger for me as well, because there's so much more stimulation. It's like we're 3 people instead of just 2 people. So for me, being someone that's like way more stimulated by like visuals and like all of that, it's like now there's an extra person there that's giving me stimulation and helping me get there, and it makes things so much hotter. And then ultimately the release is like fucking insane powerful. Yeah. So yeah, definitely that worked me the fuck up. We had a threesome recently, and this girl came over, and then we had like a really hot makeout sesh right before she left. Like really hot, like things got really steamy. And my God, I'm getting a little tingles down there just thinking about it. But it was a really, really hot like makeout sesh, and we were feeling each other up and stuff. And then as soon as she walked out, you looked at me and you're like fucking pushed me into the bedroom, threw me on the bed, and just like fucking went to town on me. And I fucking orgasmed so fucking hard. It was so hot. Yeah. So I love that, because you know, it's just, I don't know, it brings us closer. And then the whole week after, we were talking about that, like it was so sexy. But anyways, yeah. I remember that you mentioned how your orgasm happens in a very descriptive way, which I love.
Waves building up and all that.
Yeah, I'll just mention how mine kind of happen. It's a really slow buildup for me. Not really slow, I guess it depends, but usually pretty slow buildup. So, you know, you're foreplaying me, you're doing things to me, whatever, you're getting me warmed up and ready for like a release. And then there is a window. It's a precious, precious window of opportunity and time where you either hit it or you fucking miss it. You catch the train or you miss the fucking train, but it's there. And you have a very specific window of time to make it happen. And what I mean by that
I know what you're talking about.
I get to that level, like, okay, so I'm building up, and then I get to a point where I'm just like, okay, I'm like right there
on
now.
The edge.
I'm right on the edge. Any minute now, something that you're gonna do is gonna make me release. It's gonna trigger the release. So it could be the way you're breathing. It could be the way you're looking at me. It could be a word you say, a phrase or a sentence you say. It could be like a shake in your breath. It could be like your grip gets stronger because you're getting excited that I'm almost there. It could be just you moaning in anticipation of me coming. Like something is going to trigger that release for me. And I've had sex with people in the past where I've been in that window and I'm just like, wait, okay, I'm like right there and I'm waiting for something to happen. Like something, like, but they're so fucking focused.
Oh no.
That they go quiet.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm just like, fuck, I have nothing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I have one of two options in that moment. I either have to close my eyes and trigger it myself, or I lose it. Yeah. And it's happened a lot of times where I didn't get anything from them in that window.
Right.
And I lost it.
That's happened to me before too.
Yeah. And it's crazy because once you lose it, you lose it.
Yeah.
You know,
and it's
like
very
it's over.
important for me in that window that you don't fucking change positions.
Yes.
Or like, you know, like, don't change a thing.
Yeah,
like,
don't.
Be consistent. When I say I'm almost there or I'm about to come, don't fucking change your whole, like...
Yeah. Don't change what you're fucking doing.
Break your neck, all right?
No.
Get it done. Don't change a thing. That is the worst time for you to rearrange and go and make the bed. Like, what do you mean? Like, fucking keep doing what you're doing. Don't change a thing.
Yep.
Or I will slap you.
Yeah.
And I'll lose my orgasm if they
100%
switch it up too much, or we'll have to wait again for it to come back,
right.
You know? And so sometimes I won't say I'm there yet until my orgasm has already started, because then people freak out. You know? They'll start freaking out and be like, and then start doing like all kinds of dumb shit that like they like,
make you lose it.
That they make me lose it. So I know this, and I don't say anything until my orgasm is already like 3 seconds in, and I'm like holding back the craziness so that they don't know. And then once I'm like, this orgasm is secured, I'll be like, I'm about to go.
But you know, okay, first of all,
But
I just want to say, she's talking about other people.
Isn't this genius, though?
It is genius, but she's talking about other people. She's not talking about me, because I fucking know, when you're getting close, and I know exactly what to do. So
but you know what I'm talking about, right?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like I'm about to, or when you start, and then they just fucking do something, and they delay it.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But the risk with that, though, is if you start coming, some people will go harder.
That too, yeah.
Don't fucking go harder.
Personally.
You stay the same.
Maybe some people like
you keep the same rhythm. I doubt it.
Okay.
You keep the same rhythm until the end of the fucking orgasm. And then if they ask go harder, you go harder. But you don't make the executive decision to go harder without their permission while they're coming. Like, no.
You know, like what I do for you is I have like 2 extra reserves of energy that I save. Okay. So the first one, I save it for like, I'm holding on to it for when you start your climax, because you twitch.
I'm a twitcher.
And you like try to go into like a ball, and you do all these things, and I have to like hold it down, you know? Yeah. I have to like hold you and keep the same rhythm while I'm holding you down. So I have to reserve energy for that, pinning you down almost, and holding you so that you don't like do a somersault or something. And then I have my second reserve of energy reserved for towards the end of your orgasm, which is where I go like harder, because I know that towards the end of your orgasm you like me to go harder to possibly pick it back up,
that, so that
just
makes
because
sense.
you like love that. So then I reserve for that to just go wild on you and have that like intense like, you know, ending that you love.
Yes, I love. It's the best. You know me so well.
I do.
I love it. No one makes me come harder than you, baby girl.
Thank you.
I'm winking at you right now. So speaking of which, we should actually we actually asked our fans how they would describe their orgasm. So we asked them to get descriptive with how it feels like for them to orgasm.
Right.
I'd love for you to read those out loud for me, please.
Yes.
My
Okay.
love.
So here's my response to your question today. At first, it starts to feel like a warm sensation. Then slowly I feel the tension building up that keeps building up. I feel the tension in my core tightening up. My breath changes and some moans come out. Then the release happens, and it's like a wave of energy release from my entire body. Like a wave crashing.
Ooh.
I feel the energy release in my entire body, and my breath slows down, and then relaxation.
Oh, that's nice. Beautifully written. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that. You know that what they reminded me of? Sometimes I feel it in my toes. Sometimes I feel like my toes start to like tingle a little bit. And that's when I know that I'm about to come. And also what's interesting is when you come, your toes go up. And when I come, my toes curl downwards. Yeah, you curl up, I curl down. Very interesting. Yeah. Okay, next. This is so good.
Okay, next. For me, there are different types of orgasms. A clitoral.
A clitoral. Please read it in a British accent.
A clitoral orgasm comes on quickly and fiercely and makes my eyes flutter. A vaginal... No, I can't. You need to pay attention. A vaginal orgasm has a slower buildup and feels like a guttural release.
Ooh.
Guttural, is that how you say it? Guttural,
yeah.
release. Wow. Then both at the same time, emoji, splash, splash. Also, it happens sometimes that after coming real hard, that my ears ring.
Wow. You know what? A few people said that.
Really? That's never happened to me.
Me neither, but more than one person said that they feel ringing in their ears, or they go like deaf for like a few seconds.
Wow.
And I'm like, whoa.
That's so
that
cool.
Is fucking wild.
Not sure what that's about, or if one day I'll give myself a brain aneurysm. I hope not.
Thank you for that.
I don't think you have to be too worried about that, but...
No, orgasms are so good for you.
Yeah.
Have as many as you possibly can, please.
Yep. It's very good for your health.
You'll live longer.
Yeah. Another person said, full body tingling sensation, a slow build up from intensity for more intensity. Then when it hit, full body trembling, ears ringing and goosebumps. Ears ringing again.
Ooh.
You get goosebumps.
Yes.
And I love the goosebumps on your bum.
And I only knew this because you pointed it out. I had no idea until you told me.
I love it.
Yeah.
Someone else said, it feels like drowning. You can't breathe. And then all of a sudden you break the surface and you breathe in fresh air. That's what it's like.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh my God. Everyone is so metaphorical
cool.
and poetic with this.
I love it.
Oh my God, I love it.
We should write poems about orgasms.
I fucking love women, man.
I know.
They're
Same.
the best.
Someone said, love this question. Let me do some research for science purposes and get back to you with the most up-to-date answer. For me, it feels like warm tingles starting at my feet and then slowly working its way up my entire body. Once the tingles reach the back of my neck, it's fireworks, emoji, and I'm in another dimension.
That's so hot. I love that.
Mm-hmm. And then...
So I'm not the only one with the tingly toes then?
Nope.
Okay.
And then the last one. To me, it's a cross between feeling faint and needing to use the loo to pee.
Okay.
Sometimes while watching a vid, I temporarily lose my hearing.
See, yeah.
Wow.
It's so interesting
Yo.
that it hits some people's like auditory. That's so.
It's why I always watch it
Fascinating.
twice. Well, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So they have to watch the video twice because the first time they lose their hearing.
They kind of go deaf
And
for a
then-
second.
And then they have to watch it again to hear what happened.
That's amazing. Thank you guys so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that
we
was-
asked these questions on our OF this time because it was too naughty for IG and all that stuff. So sometimes on our OF, we will be asking questions.
Right.
If you want to sub just for that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other good stuff there too.
And that also reminded me that like a lot of people come like the way that they need to be stimulated to reach that release is different. So like for you, for example, you don't need the visual or anything
No,
necessarily.
but when I have it, it's definitely a better orgasm.
Of course, for
Yeah.
sure. But for me, see, I can't. Like I need the visual or the like I need something sexual to be going on either in my face or in my head or in my ears. Because for example, when you're eating me out, it takes me a lot longer because I kind of don't have the visual, because if I'm going to be looking down at you, sometimes I look down at you, you know, to give myself that extra visual stimulation, but I can't look down at you the whole time because my neck is going to break. So I really rely on auditory stimulation. I think of like, I listen to like the sounds that you make while you're eating me out, or like your breath, or the juices, like the sounds of the juices, you know, like that's what kind of gets me going. But because I'm lacking that visual stimulation, it takes me a lot longer to get there with just the tongue.
One last thing I want to say before we end the episode is that I think it's super important to talk with your partner about how you reach orgasm and learn how to communicate that to someone. And we do that whenever, you know, we're going to have a threesome or something. We have the consent talk, but we also talk about like what is our favorite ways to come and what will get us there and what not to do. And it's like really important to talk about that, because like then you might not.
Yeah.
You're most likely not going to come because they don't know what to do, because you didn't tell them.
It's so different from person to person. Like if you're just relying on them to guess, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You could just
tell them. It's so much easier.
It's also so sexy.
Yeah.
Like as simple as just being like, what can I do to get you there? What do you want me to do to give you the most explosive, most powerful orgasm of your life? You know, like how could that not fucking turn you on if someone asked you that, or vice versa? Like that just sets the tone, you know?
Yep.
That's it for today. Y'all know what to do after this episode. Go and give yourself a little O.
Yep.
And
Take care of yourselves.
think about us or watch our... Never mind. Never mind.
Everybody knows what you're talking about.
Okay,
it's
cool.
fine.
Okay, good shit. Well, thank you guys for listening to yet another episode of us talking crazy gay shit. And we will be back next week on Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Right here again. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it, and follow us on our socials. Where Do I Sit Podcast, all in one word, on IG and TikTok. And just show us some love. Engage in the comments. Talk to us. Tell us how you feel. Have a beautiful weekend, guys. Happy orgasms, and see you next time.
Bye.